by faith. That's why there are many things that God will tell you that is beyond your logic. You can't piece them together. You are saying, Lord, this is too big for me. God will give you an idea. He will give you a vision that you know that naturally you are incompetent. You are incapacitated. You know that you don't even have the funds, the financing. You don't have it. And God will say, that is what I want you to do. You know why He's telling you that? He wants to bring you to the economy of faith. So that along the journey, you will not choose your route. That's why He told Abraham that go to a place that I will show you. Why can't you show him from home? God wanted that while Abraham is going, he can depend on him. Because He knows that we have the liberty to choose our route. We can say, I think this way looks better. And we go the other way around, abandoning the patterns of God. So, God says that, Abraham, go. While you are going, you will lean on me. And I will tell you this is the next direction. While you are going, you have a confused road. I will tell you this is the next direction. Are you paying attention to me now? That is the life of faith. The life of faith is your absolute dependency on God. That is a summary of faith. Your absolute dependency on God. That at the journey, when you are on a crossroad, the only person you turn to is God. Not to your uncle in the village. Not to your uncle abroad. The person you turn to first is who? God. He may use your uncle abroad, but your uncle is not the savior. Ephesians 2 and verse 8. The Bible calls faith for us the gift of God. So faith is the gift of God. It's not yours. Hey, give me Ephesians 2 and verse 8. Please pay attention to me. For by grace are ye saved. Ephesians 2 and verse 8. For by grace are ye saved through faith. And that not of yourself. It is what? It is the gift of God. In 1 Corinthians 12, the Bible told us about the gift of faith. So faith is a gift. And God gave every one of us the same measure of faith. But here is the arc. Every believer already have the measure of faith. The God kind of faith. The God kind of faith. Is the faith of God that you have. Some say, I have the faith of God. Come on, say this convincingly. Say it to yourself. Say, I have the faith of God. We all started off on the same note of faith. God is not partial about your faith. But your faith will begin to grow with respect to what you do with it. Are you paying attention to me? God gave every one of us the same measure of faith. But your faith will begin to grow depending on what you are doing with it. It's like somebody who has the seed, a maize in his hand. I called two persons and I gave them seeds. One went to bury the seed in the ground. And the other went to keep the seed in the house. At the end of the day, the two of them had seeds from me. But it is only one seed that will grow. Because one went to bury the seed and it is subjected to growth. The other went to keep the seed. So that's how your faith looks like. In fact, some of you, your faith at the moment right now, even though God gave you, is like that of the man who buried his talent. One of them in the ground and it's not functional. So the faith is there, but the faith is handicapped. But for the other persons that they gave 5 and they gave 2, they went to bury it in the ground and it produced 5 other more and produced 4 again. Are you paying attention to me now? To let you know that it is what you do with your faith that determines what your faith looks like. The measure of faith that God gives you can be increased. And it is your responsibility, not God's. Now listen to me. The responsibility of God is to give you faith. But it is your responsibility to grow the faith. Are you seeing this? 2 partnerships. Number 1, God gives you the faith. But it is not God's prerogative to grow the faith for you. You grow your faith. You are the one who grows your faith. Although God provides the means for growing the faith. He provides the equipment for growing the faith, but he will not grow the faith for you. You are the one who builds your faith. You are the one who empowers your faith. What God has put there, like there are many untapped potentials on your inside that God has put there, that it is not God that will come and tap it for you. You have to locate them and put them to use. Exercise your faith. There are many things on your inside at the moment, as I'm speaking, that you are not even aware of. Some of you, there are nations inside of you. Some of you, there are territories that God has unpicked singularly for you to operate, that you have not even found. And it's there. It's like a seed. Until you locate them and you cause them to germinate, you cannot be profitable. You can't. So the faith of God is in there. The faith of God, the moment you became born again, God gifted you with his faith. The God kind of faith. Not even kind. The faith of God. That's the best word. The faith of God. Not kind. You know, in English, you know what kind means? That means there are other. But the faith of God is what is on your inside. But what are you doing with that faith on your inside?